Hi everyone, Charlene Bauer, Ladies Offroad Network, and it's a Tuesday. We are live at 5 in the back room of the office. Today, I thought I'd take you somewhere a little bit different because we can, because that's what we do, because we like to have fun like that. I don't know if you can see my shirt, but I'm wearing a special shirt today. It says Dream. It says Dream. And you know what? It's a little hard to dream right now, isn't it? Let's all say a hello and a yes, and where are you at with your dreaming? I'm gonna say my hello so I can start seeing the comments. It's a little hard to dream right now. It's a little hard to put your thoughts into motion. It's a little hard to say, I want to do this, and figure out how you're actually gonna get there. Dream, right? How do we dream? How do we make these things happen? How do we make things go that we're not sure are gonna go? And let me tell you what, it has been a challenge for me too, because I've had dreams and they are big and they're challenging and they're fun, and then they get wiped out, and somehow we have to put them all back together again. I was talking to somebody today, she's in the event world as well, and she's like, oh my gosh, Arlene, I don't know, everything's shutting back down again. Our event is this weekend, how are we gonna pull this off? And I'm like, you can do it, you can do it, you can totally do it. Here's how you gotta do it. Just like ching 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 ching, here's some ideas, I can help you with this, I already have this loaded, I already got this packed, like you just gotta think outside the box. I'm like, we're event people. The only thing that's different about these challenges right now is that they're challenging everybody. Not just a BLM contract didn't go through, or this didn't happen, or one person couldn't show up, or such and such. Like, it's affecting everybody, and everybody is challenged right now. So I know that you guys have dreams too, and you are trying to strive to do something. And this is probably one of the hardest times in order to have those, yet one of the most important times to have them. One of the most important times to think about, what can I do? What is my next step? What is my next big move? What can I be a part of? How can I make this work? How can I? How can I? How can I? And then you look at the world and you're like, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to work. It's going to be frustrating. It's not going to be there. I can't see how this is going to happen. I don't know. I don't get it. But if you just take that dream and you say, okay, but it can happen, and it will happen, it may not look exactly the same. Well, that's where we're at today with the convention. The convention is 100% different than it's ever been in the past. And who knows what the future is going to hold. Right now, we just can't even talk about the future. We're not going to talk about the future. And in fact, I was going to bring my notes in and show you, look, here's the convention. It's a complete new deck of cards is literally what it is. It's a whole new outline. It's a whole new everything. And it is 3 letters. Y'all know what those 3 letters are already. Go ahead. Type it in. It's going to be RAD. R-A-D in capital letters. And not only is it going to be rad for the girls that are in Arizona or coming to Arizona that can physically be a part of it, but most of my rebuilding is so that I can make sure that the ladies that are not able to make it are engaged, are part of it, are laughing. You guys at home are actually going to have somewhat more opportunity to like hold carrots on the girls that are going to be there than you can actually imagine. So I'm really excited about this. I'm actually really excited about it. I kind of have had some stumps here and there, and I'm like, well, this isn't going to work. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. I had some people brainstorming with me, and I'm like, well, how do we feel about this? Timing has to be different because I have to respect those people that are on the East Coast. You don't want to wait for our keynote speaker to start at 7 o'clock West Coast time. That's not going to work. So we're rearranging our schedule to make sure that the East Coast ladies that are on that East Coast time zone, it's still not going to be perfect. I can't do it all perfectly, but it's going to be way better than if we just kept it to how it was. So the convention Ladies Offroad Network Convention 2020. Number 1, it's happening. Number 2, it's going to be RAD. And number 3, you guys, if you can't come physically, you will absolutely be engaged, get the education you deserve, be part of the environment if you're from a distance. And that is what I'm working really hard on, and that's what I want to make sure to communicate. I appreciate your help in communicating that to other people. I can't give you a ton of details right now. I'm not willing to do that. I really did want to hold up my paper and show you what it looks like, but I'm getting all the details sorted down. I really feel comfortable with it. I'm really excited about it. I'm really happy about it. You're going to see me pushing it online this week for people to register. It is time. It is time. It is time. I appreciate those people that have been emailing me and texting me and messaging me saying, send me invoices. Don't worry, they're coming. I needed it to be tight. I needed it to be there, right? And so that is what I feel most comfortable with. That's what I feel confident in. And you guys, we are going to have one amazing time. As you know, I took it from a hotel to a private space. I'm looking at those private spaces this week, and I'll make that final decision on where to go. That will then give me, if you are choosing to stay in a hotel, the opportunity to give you that information. No big deal. Again, we're controlling our own timeline here and our own destiny, so we got this under control. If you are coming to Phoenix, you also know, and we've been open about it, that we're going to go wheeling on Monday, and you're welcome to stay. Love it. I'm going to go. I'll probably just wear flip-flops too. I'm going to make you all do all the work. We'll see how that goes down. Anybody that knows that wheels with me knows when I wear my flip-flops, it's a day off. Charlene is not working. You guys are in charge. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how we play it out. The minute I put my shoes on, things get real. So that is going to happen. The adventure day on Saturday, I am really excited about. I have so many opportunities here in Phoenix to pull from, and you guys are going to be really successful because of that. The internet and the way that we are streaming out to our convention members that are at home is going to be really cool. Gabe and I are working on that, and I kind of ran into a little bit of a roadblock. I have no idea where all my cameras are. Now I haven't used them since Bauer Media, so I'm like, oh. So I kind of got to get some of those back from Dad. So we're going to get all that streaming. It's just really, really cool. It's really, really cool. Next week, I hope I can finally tell you detail. And if you don't hear it before that, you'll really start seeing the schedule coming out. But again, here's the next part. And I need your guys' help that's online right now. I'd really appreciate it. Because most every single name that I've seen scroll through here so far, you've been to a Ladies Offroad Network event. Here's what I hear at the end of them. Wow, this isn't what I expected. Wow, I ate more than I eat at home ever. I gained weight. Wow. I didn't sleep at all. Yes, the number one thing in preparation for any event with me is take a nap. Right? What's the positive thing about, what would you tell somebody that is coming to a Ladies Offroad Network event? Help me out with a sentence or something that says why you should never miss a Ladies Offroad Network event. Because I'm not good at selling them. I can give you the data, I can give you the schedule, I can give you all that kind of stuff, but at the end of the day, that's not the real value. The real value is the people. The real value is the camaraderie, online and in person. Now, we've learned about this online camaraderie over the last few months as we've done these e-network events. The member spotlights now, oh my gosh, they're so cool. We just had another amazing set last week. And in a minute, I'll tell you who the ones are for next week. There's so many opportunities that come out of being a part of an event. Cindy, you never know what's going to happen. Absolutely, right? You never know what's going to happen. So that's a big one too. I always bring secrets, even if it's dessert, special dessert. Let's see, what else am I working on for this convention? Oh, hey, you know what? Here's the other part that is really a big deal, is our give back on Sunday. The give back to me, you guys understand how important that is for me. And COVID has changed a lot. We can't necessarily see people face to face. I can't necessarily ask people to come to our zone. So I have another project that we're working on, but it's not just a project that we can do in Phoenix. It's also one where if you're there, if you stay home, you can execute the exact same thing in your area. And I'm going to give you a few tools ahead of time to be able to do that. But I think that it's really, really cool. It's, again, something I'm having to think outside the box on. Like, how do I give these girls that are at home the same opportunity? It's a big deal, right? Oh, you want to know something else I've been working on? Because we all know Charlene loves to shop. I have been shopping, and I am putting together a box of cool things. So not only is it like stuff that's cool, but it's stuff that you need. So if you're going to be at home, you're going to be like, are you really serious right now, Charlene? And I'm going to be like, yep, I totally just sent you that. Oh my gosh, wait until you see what that thing is. Sherilyn knows. Sherilyn, no fair. Can't tell anybody. But her and I have a little thing going right now. She's out jumping into all kinds of these certain types of stores so that she can tell me how many things she can find so we can make sure we have enough for everybody. But it's hysterical. And that's what I want you to understand too, is I have a sense of humor. You're going to have to run with it. That's how we're going to make this successful. I had a dream to have a Ladies Offroad Network convention. And you know what? We're going to have it, even when people tell me we can't do it. And that's what I do. You tell me I can't, and guess what? I think I saw a shirt the other day that it said, I showed Jessica yesterday. I'm like, if there's a shirt I want, this is what it's going to say. Underestimate me. That'll be fun. Right? And that is the mindset I want you to have too. We all have to have that mindset right now. It's challenging. It's frustrating. Everything is like going sideways. Everything's going backwards. But underestimate me. That'll be fun. Yeah, tell me I can't do something. Maybe that's when it'll actually get done. I don't know. I bet you're the same way too. Get that dream. Find that dream. Find that way to get it and make it happen. And I refuse to have our convention go down. I refuse to have our challenge go down. I refuse to have our resolution go down. I refuse to have anything go down because of all this other chaos. Has it affected me? Yes. Has it affected you? Yes. Has it affected the entire world? Yes. Are we going to let it rule our life to the end? No. Copy that. Copy that. All right. Off the soapbox. Copy. Copy. We're not going to let it rule us. At the end of the day, we're going to own it. We're going to rule it. We're going to live it. All right. With that said, last time, the convention is going to be rad. I need your help communicating that. I appreciate your help communicating that. We have some new ladies that have never been to an event before with me, with us. We need to make sure that they understand the comfort level to it. not only physically, but then also everybody's super challenged because nobody really knows how this whole virtual is going to work out. I can only hope that it is half as good as what I want and what I expect. But I know, and you know just as well as I do, that I'm going to make it even better than that. Because there's this level, and then there's that level. And this is what we're always striving for. And you know, we always tend to hit it. The ladies that are at the convention physically, I am asking for help. And it's not been something I haven't already said. But your help is making sure that the ladies that aren't at the convention are engaged. Those girls on those TV screens are going to be just as in that room with us as anywhere else. And with that, I think it's really going to be cool. It's really going to be a fun environment where everybody gets to be a part. So that's what I got to say about the convention. You're going to hear me stick on to this for the next couple weeks because I think it's really important. And the convention is very important. It's 4 days of pure education, no different. And in fact, in some ways, it's probably even more educational the way I have it put together now than it has been in the past. Because I used to give all this fluffy time for everybody to hang out and be happy and get changed and all that. No, your room's right there. You don't need long. Just like change and let's get going. Back to learning. Hashtag take a nap before you come. That goes for all of you at home too. Especially you East Coast ladies. You're going to be staying up on the later side, right? But we don't start till 8-ish our time. So you'll have time to sleep in the morning and stay up a little bit later. So we're asking for you to adjust your schedule a little bit as well. And we'll all make it work. It'll be awesome. Speaking of awesome and awesome ladies, we had yet another amazing member spotlight last week. And next week, we will be having another member spotlight. I wanted to make sure to tell you who is going to be there. Because we have Mary McQueen from New York. We have Arly from Kentucky. And we have Lisa Potter from Colorado. All three Jeeps, but all three extremely different situations. So we have New York, Kentucky, and Colorado. What their uses are, what is important to them and their vehicles. It was really fun last week. We had Marissa with her buggy, we had Robin with her Toyota, and we had Steph with her Jeep. And Steph also showed us all of her dirt bikes too, which was cool. And it's so fun to be able to see into other people's wants and other people's needs. It's just like going to a show and shine, but you have somebody that can walk you around their vehicle. So that is next Wednesday night. Tomorrow night, though, I just reposted it up on Facebook and reposted it on the web and everything, is tools. Tools, 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 tools. Tools, 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 tools. So last year during our challenge, we went through the whole building a toolkit. So I have all of those docs, and I'm going to bring those up for those that didn't have it last year. So we'll be talking about all the different tools in like a level A toolkit, a B toolkit, and then, hey, we're really extreme, including the welder and all this other cool stuff, right? But even more than that, what we want to do is have you bring your toolkit. So grab your toolkit out of your vehicle before class tomorrow night. And if you have a chance, set it out. Or if not, that's fine. But what I want you to do is I'm going to turn it over to you guys. And I want you to highlight some of the tools in your toolkit. Maybe something that's different. Maybe something that's not necessarily just like, okay, here's the screwdriver. And here's the other screwdriver. And here's the wrench. We got that. And the 10mm socket. At least 4, right? So you can find one. And so you have all of the tools, but maybe what's different about your toolkit? Like, what else do you have in there that, hey, I always carry a sledgehammer because I have blank. Let's go after the why too, because that's what a lot of ladies need to understand. I just don't need this whole list of tools, but why do I need it? And half the time, I'm going to tell you one of my secrets about tools is I like to have the tool even if I don't know how to use it, right? Or I know I need this tool in order to fix this. I may not know how to fix this, but guess what? There's probably 10 guys on the trail with me and one of them knows how to fix it, but they might not have the specific tool, so I have the tool. I walk to them with the tool and maybe some cookies and say, hey, can I get some help? Like, do you know how to fix this? Here's the tool. Here's a cookie. Can you help me out? So that's one thing that I would always suggest to you is if you have the tool, it's a lot easier to ask for help. If you have the understanding, it's a lot easier to ask for help. If you don't have either, still ask for help. But that's our goal, right? Our goal is to find that understanding. Our goal is to find that tool list that we need and then go ahead and push it and put it into a scene that works best for us. So that's tomorrow night. Tools. E-Member Spotlight is next Wednesday night. The convention is going to be rad. Last night, after it cooled down to a mere 109 degrees, I went ahead and turned on the shirt press that's a mere 330 degrees and got the shipping done, got all the shirts out, and then I got motivated and I'm like, all right, ladies, I'm here for the next couple weeks. I don't know how long I'm going to be here in August because it's freaking hot and I might escape. So, with that being said, if you'd like a Ladies Offroad Network shirt, now is a great time to get one. Remembering, I'll show them to you in a second, but if somebody can type this in for me, INJAG, all caps. I'm not just a girl, INJAG. If you order an I'm Not Just a Girl shirt and any kind of Ladies Offroad Network stuff, and you put in INJAG into your into the coupon section, that will kill your shipping. So you get free shipping by ordering a cute I'm Not Just a Girl shirt. So let's remember our options. Our options start off with a guy shirt. You can either have black or you can have white on this teal guy shirt. And remembering when you're ordering telling me if you want glitter or non-glitter. So there's black. Here is a black guy shirt with the plain teal on it, no glitter. And we also have the lifetime member patch on the arm of this one. So we got the guy shirts, the regular t-shirts, and then we have the v-neck shirts. So here is the black V with the glitter teal. You could also do white on this one, glitter or non-glitter. Here's another black tee with the white non-glitter. Here's the pretty teal with the white glitter. Pretty teal with the white glitter, and then the matching lifetime member on the side. All right. Yeah, so it's how Jessica has it all smushed together. INJAG is what you need to write down. And then if you order an I'm Not Just a Girl shirt, which there's all kinds of different ones. Here, let me just open up a closet. So here is a gun one. Oh, that's super old. That's not available anymore. This one's really cool. This is the tool shirt. I like that one. Good thing I have all the displays right here. Never Lost. That's the one. That's our Rebel Rally team shirt. Love this one. That's a heart. And then there's the little welding guy at the bottom. There's only a few sizes left in that one. Rosie. Anybody looking for something to wear on Saturday night? Shabam. There's only a few left of this one with the tire tread on the side. If you are a 3X or 4X, not to make it weird, but you have pretty much every option you'd ever like in a shirt. And I'm Not Just a Girl line. So we go extra small to 4XL, and a lot of people don't realize that we have the larger sizes, and I think that that's really important as well. Same with the small sizes, the extra small. So order an I'm Not Just a Girl something, put in the INJAG, that wipes out the shipping, and then you have the opportunity to get Ladies Offroad Network shirts. There's also hats in there. We still have all the different hats as well. And if you're coming physically to the convention, I will have them on sale there, so you can do that. And we'll have a selection of shirts to purchase at that point. We'll not have the I'm Not Just a Girl stuff on site, but if you shop ahead, I'm happy to bring it. Or on Monday. Easy type of stuff. So those are my topics for today. Although, shabam, the whole reason we're in here is because BFG is our big giveaway. Yay! And guess what? My printer at the office works really well. Not like in the beef. We still need to fix that. Still didn't fix it. So a huge thank you to BFGoodrich tires for being our giveaway this month. So we have the KM3s, the mud trains, or the KO2s, the all trains, which is exciting. So you can sign up as a member, go in, it's on the giveaways page now. You can jump in and say, yes, please, heck yeah. Now, just as a reminder, everybody that signs up for the convention is also entered for 2 entries into the BFG giveaway. So this is still going to be, the giveaway is still going to be before the convention starts on July 28th, which is fine because the convention registration will definitely be done by then. But we have the opportunity for you to get 2 extra entries just by doing that. It can be if you're online or in person. So it's a really big deal to be able to do and be a part. But they are title sponsoring our Ladies Offroad convention this year, which is very exciting. And again, this is what we're going to look like on Monday. Tires. Who wants some tires? Heart, heart, heart. Heart, 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 heart. Okay. So, how to find them. So here's our tires. I know most all of you guys know this, but I did want to bring this up because there is a lot of questions sometimes. Like, what's the difference between an all train and a mud train? And you can see it pretty clearly just in the tire tread, right? So this is your all train, this is your mud train, and you can see the different tire blocks. These are called tire blocks in the mix of them. So we'll look at the all train first. So this is your tire block, and within the tire block is called a sipe. These sipes are actually what makes this tire a snow rated tire. It allows it to have a snow rating to it, snowflake along the side in all the wording. What it does for us as far as off-roading is concerned is, as you can see, instead of just having one big block going down, now we have a bunch of little pieces that are giving us a lot more opportunity for traction. So as you look at your tires as they're wearing, you'll see that those tire blocks and the sipes are working for you in the off-road world. One of the things that is interesting about these sipes is in the BFG land, you can actually see that they're cut all the way down to the bottom, all the way down. And they're kind of in a little bit of an S-turn. What that S-turn does is it allows that sipe to really kind of lock and work for you for a long time. But also interestingly, with them being cut all the way down compared to some of the competitors that only cut them about halfway, is what happens once you get to half tread and your sipe then disappears because it's only cut to halfway. Well, we have a completely different tire now, don't we? It has completely different characteristics to it because those sipes are gone. So that's another fact about BFG tires, is they do cut their sipes all the way down to the bottom so that you can be successful. In this all-terrain tire, some of the things you don't really realize is there's these triangles in the middle there. What those are called rock ejectors. That's like a space within the tread where it's like, we're gonna put something in there so we can eject those rocks so they can get out and not push through into the inner part of the tread. On the sidewalls, there's a lot of action going on. This is what we always see, and we always see like the pretty sidewalls. I think they're very pretty. These are called scallops. And what those scallops do is, I say, like going through a mud puddle, right? We don't know what's at the bottom of the mud puddle. Rocks, sticks, stones, alligators in Florida, whatever. So as you're going through, what these actually do is they actually deflect away from the tire. It's actually a deflection device. So not only does it make that sidewall of the tire much thicker with having it there, but also is working for you. Speaking of thickness of the tire, check out how thick the sidewall is. Much, much thicker than it ever has been in the past. The other word we all love, everybody that's taken the class, go ahead, say what it is. Mud-phobic bars. Yes, good job. So these are what we call mud-phobic bars. This is an all-terrain tire, so more than likely if you go through the mud, it's going to get packed with mud because that's its reality. This is a mud terrain. Notice how much more room is in between the tread blocks, right? So it's going to release that mud much quicker than in these smaller spaces. So the reality is this is probably going to get packed with mud. Well, what this mud-phobic bar allows is for air to get up underneath. So it actually ends up ejecting the mud. And then you have this up, down area along the side of the tire. And so it acts like a paddle tire, right? So now you actually have traction, even though it doesn't necessarily look like it. So this is your all-terrain version. Your mud terrain version also has the same elements to it, right? So here's your siping, but this siping doesn't do anything to where it turns it into a snow rated tire. In fact, these are probably not good for your snow. These babies will turn into, like, not necessarily ice cubes, but slightly ice cubes. This is a much softer compound tire because it's a mud-phobic compound. It's going after the mud. It's going after the big rocks. This is your much more aggressive tire that you're going to use out there on your more aggressive vehicle and your more aggressive wheeling. You notice still we have those rock ejectors. Check out the size of these mud-phobic bars. Bam! Right? Yeah. So, mud-phobic bars, our most useless piece of information. But guess what? You now can have a quality conversation with somebody when they drive up and you're like, oh, check out your mud-phobic bars and look at mine. I know. I take it too far sometimes, but whatever. You get it. Yes. So a lot of people ask, like, which one do I want? Do I want the all-terrain? Do I want the mud terrain? Like, what's better, Charlene? And a lot of people have complaints about the noise of the mud terrain. I'm like, I get it. So noise is created with the space in between the tread blocks. That's how it's created. So if you look at it, it's very clear on which one's going to be noisier. That's just the nature of the beast. No different than if you were playing around with any other brand of tire. That's where your noise is going to come from. Your noise is also coming from the compound. So this is a little bit of a softer compound, so it's going to have a little bit more of a howl. This one is a little bit of a harder compound. And I hate to say softer or harder, but in the reality, those are kind of the words that we get to play with, right? That also means that your all-terrain is what you're taking to work every day. And it's not going to burn up as fast because it's a little bit of a harder compound. Your mud terrain is a little bit of a softer compound. So if you're driving this back and forth to work every day, it's going to roll down a lot faster. Okay? But this one's going to grip better if you're on those big rocks. So it really just depends. Are you driving back and forth to work every day? Are you going to show and tell and then going to the big rocks, right? Or do you just want to look cool? And nothing else matters. Yeah. So the Jeep's right behind me. One of the reasons I picked this spot is because these are all trains. These are the KO2s on both of these. And there's a third one over there. But you guys all know Frankie has the all trains on it. The mud trains definitely have their purpose, but not for me, right? Everybody has their purpose. Good stuff. Any questions on tires? I know. So what would you get? Or what do you have? Mud train or all train? Mud train or all train? So again, our giveaway for our members this month is all train or mud train tires from BFGoodrich tires. Heck yeah. And if you sign up for the convention, which worst case is $199, you get 2 more entries into the to the giveaway for the BFG tires. So yeah, it's going to be a ton of fun. So even if you are just wanting to be a part of the convention, but you really want those tires, there's a great opportunity for you. Just saying, I'm not above it. You shouldn't be above it. It's fine. So red, okay, so I see first no mud in Colorado. Smile, smile. Part of the other piece to that is what Lisa is also saying is in Colorado there's a ton of snow. So it's more important to have the snow piece than it is to have the bigger blocks. So there's a lot of opportunity on that scene. So Marissa asked about red labels. Red labels are for like buggies. It's a special compound. They're actually made in the race shop. All the race BFGs and red label BFGs, they're all made by hand. So they come out, they have a big look like this. They're all straight, flat, and then they're actually cut and grooved by hand by somebody, which I think is really fun to watch. And anybody that's been to the races with me, I've taken you into the tent where they're grooving so you can see all of that. But the reds are ultra sticky. So that's for the buggy, that's for going up on awesome rocks and just like hanging out there. I love my reds. Yeah, that's just one of those weird things because, well, I'm weird and I like tires. Anybody else weird and like tires? All right, so that is our tire tech for tonight. The difference between all trains and mud trains and what you have the opportunity to win at the end of the month. Yes, along with the Coyote deflators, the trail mag, crawl mag, we have the impact giveaway, and we have the party giveaway. So make sure everybody is playing in there. Got a lot of giveaways, and all those giveaways got shipped out last night too, FYI. So you probably got an email about that, but just know that they're all on their way. Good, 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 awesome. Find a dream, push through on that dream. Mine was to make sure that we had a Ladies Offroad convention 4 years ago, and we're still gonna have one this year. So work with me on that. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. No, it doesn't really like 100% show, but guess what? Yeah, I haven't drank a whole gallon of sweet tea today. Only that much. We're only that far in. It's gonna be a long night. Gotta go get a couple more of those loaded up. All right, I appreciate you. Let's all say our goodbyes. I'm gonna get back online, keep doing this. If you need anything, let me know, but I'll definitely be in touch in the next couple days. A lot going on, but all to the positive. All to the positive. Cool, Cindy's doing the virtual. Yes. I think the virtual is going to be a blast. I think the virtual is going to be an absolute blast. Just like everything else in life, as my dad says, here's my dad-ism. You make your own fun. You make your own fun. That's what my dad always used to tell me when I was grumpy. He's like, it doesn't matter if it's raining. You make your own fun. And I'm like, ah, that's right. That's so true. So regardless of if we're in person or if we're in virtual, we make our own fun. And we're going to make the best out of it. And it's still going to be awesome. I guarantee you it's going to be awesome. So very proud of everybody. I'm excited. Be excited. We're going to have cool packages going out. I actually had to like put a box together to like start playing Tetris to make sure everything that I want to ship is going to fit. I'm having to like buy things to fit correctly. If that tells you anything. Like, this is serious business right now. Serious business. Because I gotta send you Sunday's gift, but you cannot open it until Sunday. Like, period. You're gonna get in trouble. Right? Alright, on that note, we don't want Mom to get mad at us. But there's gonna be something that we're gonna do that Mom would definitely tell you never to do it in the house. Guaranteed. And luckily, we don't know exactly whose houses these are. So even though my mom will be there, their mom won't be there. So we can still get away with it. Okay. Shh. Yeah. Don't tell Mom. But we're definitely gonna do it. Bye.